Unit 615, respond to the 800 block West Franklin Street for a report of a sexual assault.
Statistics show that 1 in 3 women at a college or university in the United States will become a victim of sexual assault. It's a traumatic experience that no one should have to go through. And it's also something that is dramatically underreported. Too often, survivors worry about being the victim of additional shame, social stigma, and scrutiny by friends, family, and sometimes tragically, even those who are in positions of power to help. There's been a shift in this country recently to start by believing. But at VCU, we've been believing for a very long time. We've implemented a program for survivors of sexual assault on campus known as You Have Options. This program is survivor-centered and offender-focused. It's just one of the many ways that allows us to start by believing.
Often it can be difficult for survivors to come forward at all because they may fear a certain stigma or there may be certain cultural barriers. We know that 1 in 3 women are victims of sexual assault and that it's underreported, but there are also LGBTQ victims and male victims who underreport. One barrier that nearly all survivors share is wondering who may believe what they have to say. Our victim witness officers are trained to assist with these types of calls. The You Have Options program puts much of the way we work the case in the hands of the survivor. VCU Police has safe zone trained officers who are committed to working with LGBTQ survivors and treating them with dignity and respect.
Working with survivors of sexual assault doesn't require a superhero. It requires an officer who's simply willing to listen. All VCU police officers will listen to survivors. However, survivors can also request to speak with a victim witness and safe zone trained officer. A list of these officers is available on the VCU Police website, police.vcu.edu. The You Have Options program gives survivors the choice of how they speak with an officer when reporting a sexual assault. We accept reports online, and we will speak with survivors over the phone or in person, wherever they feel comfortable. We know survivors can come from a variety of different backgrounds, especially at a diverse school like VCU. No matter who you are, we understand reporting can be difficult. That's why we start by believing. Like the community we serve, VCU police officers are diverse and represent a variety of backgrounds. We listen to what survivors have to say and we don't judge. Survivors can be male or female or transgender. They can be gay, straight, bisexual, asexual, queer, or questioning, or anything in between. As police officers, we know that offenders can also fall into these groups. If you're not ready to speak with an officer, but you have questions about the criminal justice process, you can call the Richmond Commonwealth Attorney's Office and ask to speak to Cynthia Micklem at 804-646-8685.
As a victim witness officer at VCU, I am here for survivors. I will listen to you and I will connect you with resources when you need them. Whether it's a health professional, a confidential advocate, a counselor, or someone outside the university, I will help you get in touch with others in our community who can help.
So we're contacted either by the Commonwealth attorney or by the police department regarding a survivor, and then we will reach out to them either by phone, email, or letter. We let them know what their rights are as a victim of crime. We also provide resources such as counseling, referrals, and we also get them to come in and talk with us if they need any medical bills paid for or anything of that matter.
I am Chief John Venuti, and I start by believing.
I'm Officer Brandy Boyd, and I start by believing.
I'm Officer Andrew Hudgens, and I start by believing.
I'm Sergeant Chelsea McCarty, and I start by believing.
We are the Victim Witness Specialists for the City of Richmond, and we start by believing.
I'm Dispatcher Derek McDonald, and I start by believing.
Here at Virginia Commonwealth University, Start by Believing is more than a campaign. It's a mindset that is part of a culture of this department that helps us assist and provide support to survivors of sexual violence.